Just say this, every label passed up on me. Every record company passed up on me. Every crew, like I'm from New York. Jay's crew and 50's crew didn't sign me. I wasn't signed to Nas, and or I wasn't signed to anybody.
Imagine finding out that one of the most powerful couples in music history might not even be real. That's right, Nicki Minaj just accused Jay-Z of living a double life, cheating on Beyoncé with men, and even claimed their entire marriage is nothing but a carefully planned cover-up. And if you think that sounds wild, wait until you hear who's supposedly involved, from Ray J to DJ Khaled and even Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. Jay-Z and Beyoncé, the power couple, music royalty, the pair who defined an era. But behind the glitz, the Grammys, and the billion-dollar empire, rumors have been swirling for years that their picture-perfect marriage is more business than love. Enter Nicki Minaj, never one to hold back. And lately, she's made Jay-Z her favorite target. In one of her latest rants, Nicki didn't just accuse Jay of sabotaging her career.
Now, you've also said that Jay-Z, Foxy Brown, and Lil Wayne were some of your biggest influences when you were coming up. What did each of them have that you wanted to emulate?
Jay-Z, business savvy. Foxy Brown, immaculate delivery. Lil Wayne, trendsetter.
She went all out, saying he's secretly gay, Beyoncé is secretly a lesbian, and the marriage we've all admired for decades, just a beard arrangement cooked up by Beyoncé's own father. Nicki claims Jay-Z doesn't just cheat, but that he allegedly gets involved in freak-off parties where men are invited and Beyoncé participates with other men while Jay-Z watches. She even claimed Ray J, yes, the same Ray J who famously dated Kim Kardashian, was one of the men involved with Beyoncé, and she didn't stop there. Nicki said Jay was oiled up and ready like a power bottom, graphic language designed to shock. She also accused Beyoncé of secretly being a lesbian, saying their entire marriage was a lavender marriage, a fake relationship designed to hide true sexuality.
She says, NFL fire some N-words and then call us. Now, the song is called Banned from N.O., Banned from New Orleans. And, they're throwing shots at the NFL because, remember Nicki Minaj spoke out when Lil Wayne didn't get his chance to perform. Yep, at Super Bowl. So she's on Twitter all weekend and she's hashtagging as she's, or mentioning as she's doing some of these tweets, NFL fire some N-words and then the phone for call us.
Why does this matter? Because Jay-Z and Beyoncé's brand is built on being aspirational, untouchable, and perfectly balanced. A crack in that image could be devastating. This isn't the first time these whispers have followed Jay-Z. A viral clip shows Diddy smacking Jay-Z on stage multiple times in a way that fans described as a little too playful. The clip fueled rumors that Jay and Diddy's relationship wasn't purely business. In 2012, Jay publicly supported Obama's legalization of gay marriage. He passionately compared anti-gay discrimination to racism. It was widely praised, but critics said his investment in the issue felt unusually personal. In 2018, Jay revealed he broke down crying when his mother came out as a lesbian.
Minaj has taken to Elon Musk's platform to allege that Jay-Z owes her a lot of money.
His emotional lyrics about her struggle only added fuel to the idea that he is deeply connected to queer themes. Jay's signature hairstyle, inspired by Jean-Michel Basquiat, a painter long rumored to be bisexual. Jay has purchased Basquiat's art, referenced him in songs, and publicly aligned himself with his legacy. To some, these are just coincidences. To others, they're subtle signs. Then comes Jonathan Hay. Rihanna's former publicist dropped his own bomb. He claimed that Jay-Z and DJ Khaled were both bisexual, saying he witnessed things that made him certain.
The fight, the breakup or whatever, that that Jay-Z was allegedly sleeping with Chris Brown at the same, not Chris Brown, with Rihanna at the same time that Rihanna was sleeping with Jay-Z. Did you hear anything about that? Would you happen to know if that's true, or maybe not true, but if you heard anything about that?
I did hear those rumors.
He even doubled down, saying he saw Jay with a transgender woman during a tour years ago. According to Hay, it wasn't a one-time thing, it was a pattern. Even wilder, he alleged Jay orchestrated freak-off sessions where Beyoncé slept with other men while Jay recorded. Allegedly, Ray J was one of those men. Normally, wild claims like this would be written off, but then the Diddy connection comes in. A male escort named Jonathan Audi testified that he'd been hired by Diddy for wild sessions involving Cassie. During interrogation, he also mentioned DJ Khaled's involvement with men.
I talked to the big homie, he was saying, so Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50. And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, big, because I look and I go, oh, that's your big homie. Right? He imaged himself after a gay painter. We were talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Suddenly, Hayes' comments didn't seem so isolated. Nicki, of course, poured gasoline on the fire. She has been feuding non-stop with Cardi B, with the media, with anyone she feels is out to get her. And somehow, Jay-Z always gets dragged into it. She accused him of trying to sabotage her career behind the scenes, and in one fiery tweet, she mocked him with, "Jay-Z, take off that lace front," implying he plays with Beyoncé's wigs and cross-dresses when she's not home. That one line went viral, memes everywhere, the internet loves mess, and Nicki delivered. But here's the twist, Jay-Z hasn't said a word back. Not a tweet, not a bar, nothing, just silence.
When did you realize your mother was gay?
Really early on. When
As a little kid?
Not, let's say call it teenage years.
So you realized it and talked to her about it? What was that?
We never spoke about it. It just exists. It was there, everyone knew.
Which makes people wonder, is it because it's beneath him or because there's something to hide? Let's not forget, this isn't the first time hip-hop has seen these rumors. Back in the early 2000s, whispers floated around about Jay allegedly dating an NBA player. And even further back, rumors linked him and Diddy to industry secrets that everyone in the circle supposedly knew but never spoke aloud. Older fans will remember Jaguar Wright, the singer who accused both Beyoncé and Jay of hiding their true identities years ago. She said Beyoncé was a lesbian and Jay-Z was DL. At the time, her comments were brushed off, but today, they're being replayed with new weight. If even a fraction of this is true, it changes everything about how fans see Jay and Beyoncé. Their marriage has been sold as a love story. Bonnie and Clyde, crazy in love, on the run.
She was hypnotized. She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her and shit while she was asleep. Snacking on his bitch, killing people cats.
But if it's just business, if it's a mask, that's a scandal bigger than cheating, bigger than money fights, bigger than anything we've seen in music in decades. And if it's false, Nicki could find herself in serious legal trouble. Defamation lawsuits in the entertainment industry don't play. Jay and Beyoncé had the resources to shut it down quick. Nicki isn't backing down though. Every time she feuds, she drags Jay into the fire. The lace front comment, the freak off accusations, the claims about Beyoncé being a lesbian she's turning private whispers into viral headlines. And fans are eating it up. Some are laughing it off, others are convinced it's true, and some are worried this could destroy hip-hop's royal couple. This is the ultimate showdown. One woman with nothing to lose versus a couple with everything to protect. So what happens next? If history tells us anything, Jay-Z will stay silent, Beyoncé will stay graceful, and Nicki will rant again the next time she's provoked. The industry may shrug it off, or it may explode into something bigger if more people come forward. At the end of the day, whether these rumors are fact or fiction, they show us something deeper. The entertainment world thrives on image, and when that image cracks, even a little, the whole empire shakes. Do you think Nicki went too far this time, or do you believe there's truth hiding in all this smoke? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I know y'all have opinions. And if you thought this tea was messy, subscribe for more. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.